Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event of Table Rock Sports Productions. I'm Jonathan Kerman, along with Caleb Franklin, coming to you live from South Medford High School in beautiful Medford, Oregon. Thank you for joining us this evening, and welcome to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Today, your South Medford Panthers taking on the Wilson Trojans. We are pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Medford School District and our participating community business partners. Be sure to download the new version of our free app where you can watch all Table Rock Sport Network events on your phone, tablet, PC, or anywhere you connect for free. We also invite fans to check out all the features on TableRockSports.net where you can find easy access to live streaming events, Southern Oregon Sports Spotlight, and our new feature, Alumni Watch. We're going to step away for a quick commercial break. When we come back, we step into the Bills Glass Coaches Corner. Get you at home ready for this matchup between the Wilson Trojans and the South Medford Panthers. All that and more coming up next here on TableRockSports.net.
Let's go! At U.S. Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? U.S. Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local U.S. Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
The Know Your Role campaign is incredibly needed and incredibly vital and important to establish boundaries, safe boundaries for children to play.
It's got to be a proactive culture where everybody enjoys the game.
At least creates awareness that some things need to change in order for the youth sports world and even actually the adult sports world to continue.
Knowing your role means that the parent, the coach, the referee, the fans, we all have a role.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is a guy from Lithia who made it all possible. Carlos. Hey, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guy during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on LithiaSuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
The days grow long, and the last school bell rings, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to that fabled land of green, where adventure drifts with you on the water and carries you through the trees. So let curiosity get the best of you and take the trail less traveled to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
Welcome back to South Medford High School. You're listening to Panthers basketball live on TableRockSports.net. Time to step in now to the Bills Glass Coaches Corner. Bills Glass is proud to be a sponsor of high school athletics. Locally owned and family run. Bills Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass. First, for the visiting Wilson Trojans, their head coach Craig Coakley. The team 0-2 this year, but no fault of their own. They faced off against Jefferson up in Portland and then at Forest Grove, 2 of the best teams in the state of Oregon. I guess if you're going to play those tough games, play them early, get them out of the way. This Wilson Trojans team, led by their star sophomore Leo Sewell, along with the starters Colin Anderson, Logan Robertson, Trey Avant, and Xander Hansen. The Wilson Trojans come from the Portland Interscholastic League. The assistant coaches Jack Rubin and Roberto DiGilio. This broadcast would not be possible without the support of Siskiyou Cellular. Stop into any one of the 7 Siskiyou Cellular locations in Southern Oregon for a wide range of your wireless needs. For over 25 years, Siskiyou Cellular has been keeping customers connected to the people and things that matter most. Check out the latest individual, family, and business plans with all the latest smartphones, tablets, hotspots, and accessories. Siskiyou Cellular, presenting sponsor of Table Rock Sports. Now let's step into the Bills Glass Coaches Corner over on the South Medford side. They are coached by James Whiteman and assisted by Jamie Hamrickson. I spoke with Coach Hamrickson before the game, gave me some good news and some bad news. We'll start with the bad news first, get that out of the way. Their dynamic offensive point guard, the senior Sherman Hunter, is out tonight nursing a knee injury. The Panthers hope to have Hunter back sometime next week. So the starters holding it down for South Medford. You have the star sophomore Junior Sleazer, who was a freshman participant on the varsity roster. He showed he deserved to play at the varsity level. However, he suffered an injury late last season that derailed his freshman varsity campaign. Joining him in the starting lineup, senior Ben Harmon, junior Jude Pennell, senior Keegan Lazinski, and senior Isaiah Dye. The South Medford Panthers 0-2, but the good news, I promised I would have it, and here it is. Panthers played a very tough Century team, and they lost by only 5. They were up late in that fourth quarter, just didn't execute down the stretch. But Coach Hamrickson very, very pleased and encouraged with the progress that this team has made, not only from last year to this year, but even from the opening week, from the opening game at Aloha to today. Hamrickson's looking for that progress to continue against a very tough Wilson Trojans team. And in just about 30 seconds, these two 0-2 teams will face off. One will come away with their first victory. The other one will remain winless in the 2019-2020 OSAA Scholastic season. Once again, I'm Jonathan Kerman. The man behind the lens is Caleb Franklin. Thank you all so much for joining us here on TableRockSports.net. This is the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Title sponsor, Lithia Superstore on Highway 62, and General Manager Jason Lawrence. Browse online at lithiasuperstore.com and then come in and work with the outstanding staff. And say thank you to our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore. The buzzer sounds, and so I will step away from the microphone and take things down onto Dennis Murphy Court for the PA and the singing of our nation's anthem. This is South Medford Panthers basketball on TableRockSports.net.
Tonight, the Panthers take on the Trojans from Wilson High School. Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder, the use of all tobacco products, including electronic cigarettes, is prohibited in the gym and on school district grounds. Please refrain from smoking until you are in your car and out of the parking lot. In accordance with state fire marshal regulation, please identify 2 emergency exits closest to you. In the event of an emergency, follow staff instructions and pay attention to important life safety announcements. The Southwest Conference and the Oregon Schools Activities Association request that you model good sportsmanship by refraining from derogatory cheers, chants, or behavior towards students, coaches, officials, or other spectators. Any verbal, written, or physical conduct relating to race, gender, age, color, national origin, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion will not be tolerated. Such conduct may subject the violator to removal from the event and result in penalties assessed against your school. Anyone removed from this event may be banned from attending future interscholastic events. So please speak out if you see inappropriate behavior by immediately notifying event management staff. The OSAA and Panther Nation are committed to a welcoming environment that promotes fair play and respect for all, and we expect the same from each of you here today. We request your cooperation in supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. To that end, we have joined the Know Your Role campaign. You can be an official, you can be a player, you can be a coach, or you can be a spectator, but you can only be one. So please, know your role, and together we can provide a safe and respectful environment for all. And now, please rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem, performed this evening by Huey Lewis and the News.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And now, let's meet the starters for the visiting Wilson High School Trojans. Number 1, Leo Sewell. Number 2, Colin Anderson. Number 5, Logan Robertson. Number 10, Trey Avant. And number 12, Xander Hansen. The Trojans are coached by Craig Coakley and assisted by Jack Rubin and Roberto Del Giulio. And now, the starters for your South Medford Panthers. Number 11, Junior Sleazer. Number 25, Ben Harmon. Number 30, Jude Pennell. Number 32, Egan Lazinski. And number 40, Isaiah Dye. The Panthers are coached by James Whiteman and assisted by Jamie Hamrickson, Jared Kohler, Chris Parnell, and Jim Mullen. The officials for tonight's contest from the Road Valley Officials Association are Ken Stafford, John Robinson, and John Wolford. The Panther Director of Basketball Operations is B.G. Gould.
So there you have it, the starting 5 for both squads. Once again, thank you all so much for joining us here on TableRockSports.net as we bring you live coverage of South Medford Panthers basketball. In the circle to jump for South Medford is Isaiah Dye. He'll be going up against Trey Avant of Wilson. Ball is up, and we are underway. Wilson will start with the basketball. Number 1, Leo Sewell. Man in charge, just a sophomore, but already a budding star for this Trojans team. He's trapped in the corner, picked up his dribble, passes it up top to Trey Avant, who hands it right back to Sewell. Sewell looking for something, and a carry is called. So hesitation, miscommunication, and it results in a Trojans turnover. The Panthers will take over. Junior Sleazer, sophomore with the ball, hands it off to Isaiah Dye. Now up top to Jude Pennell. Pennell back to Sleazer. Sleazer into the key. The reverse layup, couldn't get it to go. Rebound Logan Robertson of the Trojans. And here he comes flying down the wing the other way. Gets it baseline to Trey Avant. Avant up top to Xander Hansen. Hansen, a strong move, and he muscles it up and over the rim. First bucket of the game belongs to Trojan. Just 1 minute into the first quarter, as Sleazer is fouled near the logo by Leo Sewell. A real treat for you high school basketball fans getting to see Junior Sleazer and Leo Sewell duke it out here on Dennis Murphy Court. A couple of star sophomores playing at a high level here in varsity. On the left wing is Ben Harmon, dribbles it up to the top of the key. Harmon looking for a lane, he drives, goes up, gets hit, count it, and the foul. Ben Harmon, the senior, showing off that extra muscle he put on in the offseason.
Hanson called on the foul. Harmon shooting one.
Harmon looking to complete the three-point play here. Takes a deep breath. Nothing but net. And South Medford with an early lead, 3-2. 6:45 remaining in the first quarter. Leo Sewell up the court, hands it off to Colin Anderson. Anderson stops, kicks, three on the way. Logan Robertson, it's good.
Robertson for three.
Wilson retakes the lead. Junior Sleazer, right side, over to Isaiah Dye. Dye will put it on the ground, into the key, jumps, kicks it in the corner to Sleazer. Sleazer down low. Keegan Lazinski had it stripped, got it back, then had it blocked. Ball out of bounds. It will remain South Medford ball. Just a couple minutes into the first quarter. The fans here on pins and needles early. Junior Sleazer looking to inbound the basketball. He does, gets it into Jude Pinnell. Pinnell, a little pocket pass inside the key. The Isaiah Dye turnaround jumper's no good. Ball is loose and controlled by Leo Sewell. Three on the way. No good. Shot by Colin Anderson. A strong rebound by Ben Harmon. He'll take it himself. Nobody stopped the basketball all the way. Couldn't finish, but there for the offensive rebound and the putback is Isaiah Dye. We're all tied at 5. And then coming in for the steal, Junior Sleazer, making his presence felt on the defensive end. Driving is Harmon. Puts it up. No good. Right there for the rebound. Keegan Lazinski. Strong post move. He lays it off the glass and in. South Medford retakes the lead. Just about 5:15 remaining in the first quarter. Leo Sewell will slow things down. Goes away from the screen. Stops. Pops. That shot was short out of his hands. Rebound Ben Harmon. Across the 5-minute mark here in the first quarter. Harmon probing. Finds Jude Pinnell. Now in the corner, Junior Sleazer. Sleazer back up top to Harmon. Triple threat, Isaiah Dye looking into the key, but the pass is tipped and stolen. Trey Avant got his hand on it for Wilson. And then going up and getting fouled. Trey Avant, that's a hard foul. Took it in stride, and he'll head to the free throw line. 4 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 7-5 Panthers. Get your crunch on with crispy, crunchy chicken. It's available at My Circle K. That's a game winner right there. Find them, follow them, and kick back with them at mycirclek.com. First free throw is up and good for Logan Robertson. That cuts the Panthers' lead in half. Next free throw away, rims out, and a strong rebound ripped down by Isaiah Dye. Ball tipped out of bounds. Last touched by Wilson. And it looks like the Trojans are going to put on a full court press here. The Panthers inbounded to Junior Sleazer, who easily dribbles out of the double team. Passes it up ahead. It's bobbled, but controlled by Lazinski. Gets it down low to Isaiah Dye. His jumper, a jump hook shot that does not draw iron. Rebound Logan Robertson. He'll take it up himself for the Trojans. Stops, pops for three, looking for his second one. It rims out. And the rebound controlled by Jude Pinnell. Pinnell up ahead to Harmon. Harmon on the left side. In the corner to Lazinski. Lazinski drives, spins, and he gets whistled for the travel. You can see that from up here. A couple of substitutions into the game. Carson Coda, the younger brother of South Medford star alumni athlete Chase Coda, is into the game for South Medford. Into the game for Wilson, Muhammad Abdallah, or as they call him, Tiny. He has the basketball, passes it off to Colin Anderson, who drives, kicks. Leo Sewell in the corner, his shot no good, and a rebound ripped down by Ben Harmon. Harmon guarded by Abdallah. 3:45 remaining in the first quarter. Left side to Lazinski. Over to Jude Pinnell. Pinnell stops in the key. His little floater is good. 9-6, largest lead of the game for South Medford. Here's Tiny Abdallah with the ball. He'll hand it off to Colin Anderson. Long distance three, no good, and a strong rebound controlled by junior Sleezer. Sleezer will take it himself. Passes it up top to Harmon, around to Lazinski. That pass through the hands of Isaiah Dye, but controlled for a moment by Jude Pinnell. It's then taken away by Logan Robertson. He saves it in the corner. He'll take it for three. No one guarded him, and that falls. Three ball corner pocket for Logan Robertson, his second triple of the game. Down low, Lazinski hands the ball off to Carson Cota, and the big fella goes up and lays it off the glass for two. Here's Sewell, nice backdoor cut by Colin Anderson, but the ball bounces right off his hands. Out of bounds, it'll be South Medford basketball. Jeremy Gott checks into the game for South Medford. And for the Trojans, into the game is Jaden Brannon. Right side is Keegan Lazinski. Up top to Jude Pinnell. Over to junior Sleezer. Sleezer between the legs. The jumper, long distance, no good. Rebound, Leo Sewell. Sewell surveys the court, kicks it to Robertson. Robertson will drive this time, gets hit. And what will they say? Travel violation called before the foul. So no basket. Possession South Medford. And a 2-point lead still intact with 2:06 remaining in the first quarter. Sleezer will bring it across the timeline. Up top to Carson Cota. Back to Sleezer. A lot of movement by the Panthers on offense. You like seeing that. They get it down low to Cota. Cota, strong move. He runs over his man, and an offensive foul is called. Good job by Colin Anderson having his feet set. Willing to take the contact, lay his body on the line. And a substitution to the game for Wilson as Josiah Sanchez-Flint checks into the game, replacing Logan Robertson. Minute 45 remaining in the first quarter. South with a 2-point lead. Here's Leo Sewell. Handed off to Tiny Abdallah. Abdallah kicks it in the corner. Josiah Sanchez-Flint will dribble it back out. Flint with the crossover. Loses the ball. It's stripped and stolen away. Getting his hands on that basketball was Jeremy Gott for South Medford. Sleezer, his pass is nearly and is intercepted by Abdallah, but Abdallah did not reestablish himself in bounds. And so when he touched the basketball after the deflection, got whistled for the foul. So back to South Medford with possession. Peyton Shepard, caught between a rock and a hard place, finally gets it in the corner to Keegan Lazinski, who drives baseline, goes up strong, too strong off the glass. Under a minute to go now. Leo Sewell forcing the issue, goes up, gets blocked. Peyton Shepard on the rejection. South Medford coming the other way. Here's Jude Pinnell. Has Lazinski open in the corner. He'll take the mid-range J. It's good. Nothing but net for Keegan Lazinski. .30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Here's Abdallah. Picked up his dribble. Gets it on the low block to Leo Sewell. Sewell moves in. Nice footwork from the sophomore. He lays it off the glass and in. Final 15 seconds for South Medford. Let's see what Ben Harmon and the Panthers try to do. And a foul is called in the backcourt. That's Sewell's second of the contest.
Colin Anderson in for the Trojans, and Ben Harmon back in for the Panthers.
No side out of bounds with 9 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Jude Pinnell looking, and he finds Ben Harmon in the backcourt. Final 5 seconds now. Harmon looking to go to work. The crossover, the drive, hands it off. Final 2 seconds, pass inside is broken up, and that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. South Medford 13, Wilson 11. Stick around, we'll be right back. You're watching South Medford Panthers basketball on TableRockSports.net.
There's a time machine not so far away that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
The Know Your Role campaign is incredibly needed and incredibly vital and important to establish boundaries, safe boundaries for children to play.
It's got to be a proactive culture where everybody enjoys the game.
At least creates awareness that some things need to change in order for the youth sports world and even actually the adult sports world to continue.
Knowing your role means that the parent, the coach, the referee, the fans, we all have a role.
Welcome back to South Medford High School. Second quarter of action about to get underway. Thank you all so much for joining us here on TableRockSports.net as we have an immediate foul called at half court. Too much pressure on the inbounds pass by Colin Anderson. He'll get whistled for the foul. So the Panthers will now take it out on the near sideline with a 13-11 lead over the Wilson Trojans. Nice job passing out of the double team was Ben Harmon. He gets it right back. Open three in rhythm. Bounces off the front lip. Strong rebound. Ripped down by South Medford. That was Evan Booth. And there's a block out of bounds. Jaden Brannon for Wilson. Sends that basketball out on the near sideline. Peyton Shepard will inbound the basketball for the Panthers. Shepard looking. Dangerous inbounds pass, but he gets it in to Keegan Lazinski. Back to Harmon, and a foul is called. A lot of fouls early, and most of them called on Wilson. We'll see if that plays in later in this half. Wilson already with 5 fouls in just a quarter plus. Panthers get it back to Harmon. That jumper a little short, and a strong rebound ripped down by Jaden Brannon. And here's Tani Abdallah, passes it up ahead to Colin Anderson. Anderson, the strong drive, the kick. Logan Robertson has 2 already, make it 3.
Logan Robertson for 3.
His third triple of the game gives Wilson the lead, 14-13. Left side, Ben Harmon dribbles it up top. Over to Evan Booth, he'll try one. Foot on the line, barely drew iron, if that. Possession back to Wilson. Keegan Lazinski and Isaiah Dye checks into the game, replacing Evan Booth and Jude Pinnell. Like to give a quick shout out to John Samuelson, watching all the way from Denver, Colorado. Thanks for joining us, John. Tani Abdallah with the crossover, the drive. Great pocket pass down low to Logan Robertson. As this time, Robertson makes one from inside the key. His first bucket inside the arc. And now Wilson with a 3-point lead. Driving hard, Jeremy Gott passes it off to Isaiah Dye. Dangerous pass, ball tipped up in the air, stolen, and a foul is called. It was initially Colin Anderson who made the deflection, and then a foul called against South Medford. We'll stop the clock at 6:30. Coverage of tonight's game is made possible by our title sponsor, Lithia Auto Superstore on Highway 62, and their general manager, Jason Lawrence. Browse online at lithiasuperstore.com and then come in and work with the outstanding staff. Thank you to our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore. Tani Abdallah brings it into the front court for the Trojans. Hands the ball off to Logan Robertson. Robertson around the screen. He drives and is foul. Whoa. Looked like Isaiah Dye got a lot of basketball, but the officials right there on the play saw some contact. And, oh, they're going to say Jeremy Gott called for the foul. So 2 free throws for Logan Robertson, and his first one is true. It's time for you former athletes to get back in the game. Please consider becoming an OSAA official. There is a serious shortage statewide in all sports at all levels. Remember the men and women who called your games in high school? Well, now it's your turn. To find out more, visit www.newofficials.org to find out how you can get back in the game. South Medford with a quick turnover there as they were trying to bring the ball into the front court under some pressure. Possession back to Wilson with a 5-point lead. Left side, Lucas Lohman hands the ball off to Jaden Brannon. Brannon drives and kicks. Logan Robertson's been feeling it from outside, takes it in, goes up, and he gets fouled. That will stop the clock at 6:05. Foul called on the floor. So now both teams with 5 fouls in this contest. 6:05 remaining in the first half. Inbounds pass as the intended target, Colin Anderson, wasn't ready for it. Fortunately, it goes right to Logan Robertson, and he lays it up and in. 7-point lead, largest of the game for either team. The Trojans are pressing. South gets in the front court. Jeremy Gott, the drive, count it, and the foul. Impressive moves from the junior, Jeremy Gott. And he'll go to the line, looking to complete the 3-point play.
Jeremy Gott at the line. Jude Pinnell back in for the Panthers.
Nifty move by Gott. Behind the back, absorbed the contact, had the concentration to finish at the rim, and he completes the 3-point play. Here's Tiny Abdallah with the basketball. Tiny, a nickname given to him by his teammates. Abdallah standing in at 5'9", which is about as tall as I am. Does that mean I'm tiny? Pull-up jumper by Colin Anderson, hard off the heel. Under 5.5 minutes to go now. Junior Sleezer with a full head of steam, drives, loses the basketball, and a foul is called. Boy, that foul call bailed out Junior Sleezer that time. Looked like he had lost control of the basketball before contact was made, but blocking foul is called. And Sleezer will head to the line to shoot 2. First one rims out. Table Rock Sports is partnering with the Southern Oregon Sports Commission to promote the Know Your Role campaign to improve the culture surrounding sports in our area. You'll hear messages from the campaign in tonight's game and can learn more by visiting travelmedford.org and clicking on sports. Abdallah with the drive. A pull-up jumper from the elbow rattles home.
Abdallah for 2.
Pushes the lead back up to 5 for Wilson, with just about 5 minutes to go in the first half. Sleezer passes it right side. Now up top, Keegan Lazinski will try the elbow jumper, and that one is true. Abdallah will push the pace here. Goes around a screen set by Jaden Brannon. Now picks up his dribble in a little bit of trouble. Passes it off to Brannon, who gives it right back. Abdallah drives baseline. In the corner, Lucas Lowen. A little strong and a good rebound by Junior Sleezer for South Medford. Sleezer running through a couple different Trojans there. Pocket pass inside, tipped and stolen away by Jaden Brannon. Brannon with a steal and a block in this first half. Wide open in the corner, Colin Anderson. Strong off the heel, rebound tipped, controlled by Anderson. He'll take it himself, up, low off the bottom of the backboard. The foot putback is no good. Finally, a foul is called. Logan Robertson can't believe it. He missed it from point-blank range. Foul's going to go against Wilson.
Jaden Brannon called on the foul.
So the clock stops. 4 minutes, 10 seconds.
In for the Trojans. Isaiah Dye shooting 1-1.
So a 1-1 opportunity for Isaiah Dye, as that 8th foul has put Wilson in the bonus. And the first free throw from Dye is good. Dr. James Savage and Rajiv Rajagopal are happy to welcome Dr. Brian Clevenger to the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. With offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls, they practice a full scope of services from corrective jaw surgery to wisdom teeth removal and more. If you're looking for offensive boards, look no further than Keegan Lazinski. Cleans up the missed rebound, or the missed free throw, I should say. Puts it off the glass, and this game is tied at 22. Foul is called before the shot attempt. So ball out of bounds to Wilson. To learn more about the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery or to schedule your complimentary dental implant consultation, call 541-779-3781. Quick inbounds pass, even quicker shot off the hand of Lucas Lohman, a little short. And an errant pass that Junior Sleazer had to save from going out of bounds. It goes right to Wilson. Sowell couldn't connect on the free throw. And then a timeout is called in the backcourt. 3:36 remaining in the second quarter. You're watching Panthers basketball live on TableRockSports.net. Southern Oregon is a hotbed for local sports at the youth, high school, college, and even Olympic levels. Stay in touch with all sports in Southern Oregon at southernoregonsports.com. Fans, stop into any one of the 7 Siskiyou Cellular locations in Southern Oregon for a wide range of your wireless needs. For over 25 years, Siskiyou Cellular has been keeping customers connected to the people and things that matter most. Check out the latest individual, family, and business plans with all the latest smartphones, tablets, hotspots, and accessories. Siskiyou Cellular, presenting sponsor of Table Rock Sports. 3 minutes, 36 seconds remaining in the first half. We are all tied at 22 here at South Medford High School. Thank you all so much for joining us on TableRockSports.net. Panthers with the basketball. Jeremy Gott gets it over to Junior Sleazer on the right wing. Sleazer pump fakes, pass down low, gets it into Lazinski. Off the glass, rims out. Tough break for Lazinski and the Panthers. A rebound by Leo Sewell. Sewell pushing the pace. Kicks it over to Lucas Lohman, who dials up a 3, a little short. Offensive rebound, Colin Anderson for the Trojans. Nice backdoor cut, but a good defensive play by Keegan Lazinski to break up that pass, and then a travel violation called against Lohman. No steal credited to Lazinski, but that defense there broke up a backdoor pass that was as sure thing of a bucket as you can get at the high school level. Lazinski with it now, up top, over to Jude Pinnell, back to Junior Sleazer. Sleazer guarded by Sewell, he'll pull up for 3. That one's short and out of bounds. Ball will go back to the Trojans. Keeping up with the high school action has never been easier with the new Lithia Superstore Game Center on our homepage, where you can watch multiple streams live and then go full screen on the hottest action. It's never been easier to get your games thanks to Paradox Media for the website assistance. Leo Sewell turns on the afterburners, lays it up and in. He has 4 points. Quick shot the other way. Foul is called. Going to be an offensive foul against Jeremy Gott. A good possession right back to Wilson.
Brandon Hansen and Anderson back in for the Trojans. Cypher Townley now in for the Panthers.
as Cypher Townley checks in for the first time tonight for South Medford. Here's Leo Sewell. Passes it left side to Josiah Sanchez-Flint. Nice pick and roll defense by South Medford. The drive and the kick to Colin Anderson. That three no good. Rebound, Cypher Townley. He'll take it himself up the court for the Panthers. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Carson Cota on the left wing. Passes it back to Junior Sleazer. Around to Cypher Townley. Down low to Jude Pinnell. Pinnell in the key. Lays it up, no good. Cota there, and finally gets fouled. South Medford Panthers doing a great job on the offensive glass. Those second chance points are a big reason why they are staying in this ballgame. Carson Cota will shoot two. Fans, the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report is coming up next. We'll recap the scoring and stats, tell you about some great youth programs coming up in 2020 and more. Visit playmedford.com to learn more or to register your young superstar. First free throw rims out for Carson Cota. He'll get another crack at it. And Cota 0 for 2. Rebound controlled by Wilson. The drive and kick and a travel violation called against Josiah Sanchez-Flint of the Trojans. So Junior Sleazer will have it for the Panthers, down by 2. Final 90 seconds of the first half. Sleazer with a high block, Carson Cota up top to Jude Pinnell. Pinnell looking, back to Sleazer, had an open three, didn't want it. Looking down low for Keegan Lazinski. Lazinski, strong post move, bounces around, no good, ball tipped and controlled by the Trojans. A great job in the backcourt. Keegan Lazinski getting his hands on the basketball, forcing the jump ball. Possession will stay with Wilson. Sewell will pull up for three. Nothing but net for the sophomore. He's up to 7 points on the contest now. Panthers get it down low to Jude Pinnell. Looking, spinning, flipping it up. Oh, rims in and out. There's Carson Cota again. Another offensive rebound. Oh, and scratch that three-point graphic. Just a slip of the hand there. It will be free throws for Carson Cota. Chance to redeem himself after going 0 for 2 from the stripe last time.
Carson Cota, the line shooting 2.
Cota up with it. And still trying to find the range from the charity stripe. Again, the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report coming up next. Visit playmedford.com to learn about all of the exciting youth sports programs coming up in 2020. Offensive rebound, diving on the floor for it was Keegan Lazinski. The Panthers retain possession. Jude Pinnell gets it up top to Cypher Townley. Townley is going to get whistled for an offensive foul, using the off arm to push off against his defender. And the official right on top of the play. Final 30 seconds. Newell across the timeline. Goes around a screen. Kicks it up top to Colin Anderson. He dials up a three. Just glances off the iron, but right into the hands of Jaden Brannon. Wilson back on top by 7, matching their largest lead of the game. Final 10 seconds. The Panthers get it up ahead to Cypher Townley. Back up top in rhythm. Jude Pinnell off the rim. And that will stop the clock with just about 3 seconds remaining. Wilson will get a chance to put up a prayer here. Newell takes it. Passes it off. Sanchez-Flint at the buzzer, in and out. So that will bring us to halftime. The score, the Wilson Trojans 29, the South Medford Panthers 22. Stick around. The Medford Parks and Recreation halftime show is coming up next here on TableRockSports.net, your home for South Medford Panthers basketball.
Let's go!
At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local US Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
The Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery provide professional, personal, and compassionate care for their patients. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls practice the full scope of services, from corrective jaw surgery to wisdom teeth removal and much more. For more information or to schedule your complimentary dental implant consultation, call 541-779-3781.
We think in our stores that we have the best selection and the best value for the dollar.
My name's Haley, and I've been showing sheep for 5 years through 4-H and pigs for 2 years through 4-H. 2 years ago I got Grand Champion, and today I got Reserve Grand Champion. It's a really good program, and it teaches the kids self-responsibility. The program wouldn't be how it is today if we didn't have people like Sherb coming out and supporting us.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love my team, I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at SouthernOregonSports.com.
Let's go!
At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local US Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
The Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery provide professional, personal, and compassionate care for their patients. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls practice the full scope of services, from corrective jaw surgery to wisdom teeth removal and much more. For more information or to schedule your complimentary dental implant consultation, call 541-779-3781.
We think in our stores that we have the best selection and the best value for the dollar.
My name's Haley, and I've been showing sheep for 5 years through 4-H and pigs for 2 years through 4-H. 2 years ago I got Grand Champion, and today I got Reserve Grand Champion. It's a really good program, and it teaches the kids self-responsibility.
Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at SouthernOregonSports.com.
Circle K is your on-the-go tailgate headquarters. Whether it's a home game or a road game, when you need a big play, call on My Circle K. From their always fresh premium brewed coffee, ice cold fountain drinks and sodas, fresh made-for-travel deli items. When it comes to special teams, nothing is more special than My Circle K's Kickback Reward program. Rewards every purchase, every time. Find them, follow them, throw a tailgate party with them. MyCircleK.com.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Doctors James Savage and Rajiv Rajagopal are happy to welcome Dr. Brian Clevenger to the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls offers a full scope of services from corrective jaw surgery, wisdom teeth removal, general anesthesia, dental implants, and much more. For more information or to schedule a consultation, call 541-779-3781. That's 541-779-3781.
Let's go! At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local US Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.com to learn more.
Welcome back, sports fans. Live down on Dennis Murphy Court. This is South Medford Panthers basketball, live on TableRockSports.net. And you are watching the Parks and Recreation halftime report presented by PlayMedford.com. At the half, the visiting Wilson Trojans ahead of your South Medford Panthers 29-22. Let's take a look at the first half stats. First, for the visiting Wilson Trojans, Logan Robertson has put in 3 triples on his way to 15 first-half points. He leads all scorers. Leo Sewell, the star sophomore for Wilson, has 7. Over now to the South Medford side of things. The leading scorer for the Panthers, Keegan Lazinski, he has 8 points, all 4 of them field goals. A couple players with 3 points each, Jeremy Gott, Ben Harmon, and Isaiah Dive. Jude Pennell and Carson Cota has each put in 2, and Junior Sleezer has made a free throw tonight. Just about 20 seconds until the start of the second half here on TableRockSports.net. This broadcast is brought to you all season long by Lithia Auto Superstores and their general manager, Jason Lawrence. They're located on Crater Lake Highway. You can browse online at lithiasuperstore.com and then come in and work with the outstanding staff. Say hi and thank you to Jason Lawrence if you can, and our presenting sponsor, Lithia Auto Superstores. The second half of action coming to you live from South Medford High School. Thank you all so much for joining us here on TableRockSports.net. Wilson will start with the basketball. Junior Sleezer at the top of the key, passes it left side, up top to Ben Harmon. Harmon over to Isaiah Dye. Dye, miscommunication, Sleezer was going to cut. Dye passed it back up top. Sleezer able to track it down. Sleezer picks up his dribble at the top of the key, gets it in the corner to Isaiah Dye. Dye will drive, picks up his dribble, and hands it off to Ben Harmon. Harmon picks up his dribble in the same spot. Left wide open, Junior Sleezer, top of the key, 3, nothing but bottom. A big bucket for South Medford to get back into this contest, down now by only 4. Fancy dribbling by Logan Robertson as he drives, lays it off the glass and in. Fancy move by Robertson. Keegan Lazinski will take it the other way for South Medford. He drives, gets fouled, count the basket and the foul. Lazinski gets into double figures and has a chance for the and one opportunity. Free throw, no good. Backdoor cut by Colin Anderson. Logan Robertson was looking for him, but the ball kicked out of bounds. That'll stop the clock at 6:43. Wilson inbounds the ball, quick shot. Xander Hansen for 2. Lead it up to 6. Another way, Jude Pinnell for South Medford. Reverses the ball to Ben Harmon. Harmon surveys the floor, looking down low for Isaiah Dye, and a foul is called. Six minutes, 25 seconds remaining. Ball out of bounds underneath their own basket for the Panthers. Sleezer gets it in quickly to Jude Pinnell. Pinnell goes up and lays it up and in.
Pinnell for 2.
Right side, Leo Sewell will dial up a 3. It's long, and the rebound controlled by Lazinski for a moment. He's swarmed by a couple of Trojans. Jump ball. And possession arrow pointing in favor of Wilson. So they will retain possession. Leo Sewell goes up. Shot was blocked, but a foul is called. Junior Sleezer can't believe it, but that will send Sewell to the line to shoot 2. Bill's Glass is proud to be a sponsor of high school athletics. Bill's Glass has been the industry leader and clear choice in Southern Oregon for almost 50 years, covering the full spectrum of glass from your vehicle to any room in your house. Locally owned and family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass. Sewell connects on both free throws to lead back to 6. Open in the corner, Ben Harmon. It bounces just a little short. And rebound controlled by Trey Avant. Logan Robertson into the key, drives, kicks. Colin Anderson, 3-ball corner pocket. As Wilson has opened up their largest lead of the contest, it's now 9. Great passing by South Medford. Oh, but just unable to finish. It was Isaiah Dye at the very end. Panthers trying to hustle back on defense, but a step too slow as Trey Avant lays it in. Wilson has opened up a double-figure lead. We're going to step away for a quick commercial break. You're watching South Medford Panthers basketball live on TableRockSports.net.
Let's go! At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local U.S. Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
The Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery provide professional, personal, and compassionate care for their patients. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls practice the full scope of services, from corrective jaw surgery to wisdom teeth removal and much more. For more information or to schedule your complimentary dental implant consultation, call 541-779-3781.
Welcome back to Dennis Murphy Court. South Medford trailing by 11 halfway through quarter number 3. Thank you all so much for joining us here on TableRockSports.net. South Medford with the basketball. Ben Harmon up top. Hands it off to Isaiah Dye. Dye over to Junior Sleazer. Sleazer stops, pops. Free throw jumper a little short. Ball on the ground, controlled by Sewell. And he gets it off to his teammates. Sewell gets it right back. Gets it in the front court to Logan Robertson. Not shy about dialing up a 3. And rims out. And Isaiah Dye able to throw the ball off of a Wilson defender. That'll stop the clock at 4:49. Jeremy Gott checks into the game for South Medford, replacing Isaiah Dye. 4 minutes, 49 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Sleazer will slow things down as he brings it across the timeline for the blue and white. Up top to Jude Pinnell. Backdoor cut right through the hands of Ben Harmon. Good play design by South Medford, just didn't quite execute there on the penultimate move. Xander Hansen will check into the game for Wilson. Approaching 4 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Sewell hands the ball off to Colin Anderson. Anderson to Robertson. Robertson drives, kicks. Xander Samuelson. And that shot a little short. And a foul is called. Push going to go against Wilson. That's their third foul of the third quarter.
Trey Bond called on the foul.
Possession to South Medford. And here comes Junior Sleazer. 3 from the corner, on its way and down for Keegan Lazinski. Oh, correction. They're going to say foot on the line. So just a 2-pointer for Lazinski. That pushes him up to 12 points in this contest, leading all South Medford Panthers. 3-ball put up by Colin Anderson. Rolls around and out. Now here's Junior Sleazer with some pace. Drives, spins, kicks it out. Jeremy Gott, he drives, runs right into the fender. No foul is called somehow. Gott able to get it up and in. Sewell, some crossovers, shook his defender, the pull-up, doesn't draw iron. Logan Robertson, the offensive board, another shot, doesn't draw iron for Wilson, but a foul is called. Near sideline official making that call against Keegan Lazinski. It'll stop the clock at 3:26. The Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery provide professional, personal, and compassionate care to their patients. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls practice a full scope of services from corrective jaw surgery to wisdom teeth removal and much more. As that second free throw, very short, picked up by the Panthers. Sleazer looking down low. Here's Carson Cota. He kicks it out. 3 on the way. It's good. Jeremy Gott from downtown. And the South Medford Panthers are within 4. For more information about the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery or to schedule your complimentary dental implant consultation, call 541-779-3781. 3 on the way, bounces off the rim, a scrum on the floor. Jump ball is called by the near sideline official. Possession arrow points in favor of South Medford. They will have possession. Nice push here by South Medford in the second half of this third quarter. It's brought them to within 4. Looking to keep the good times rolling. Junior Sleazer on the wing. He drives, lowers his shoulder, gets to the cup, can't finish. A lot of contact, but no foul called. Sewell up ahead to Logan Robertson, down low, and a break. The foul is called, a break for Wilson. Jude Pinnell has a look of utter disbelief on his face. He is whistled for the foul. Xander Samuelson, the nephew of John Samuelson, listening in and watching, tuning in from Denver, Colorado, as that free throw bounces around up and in for Samuelson, the junior.
In for the Trojans. Peyton Shepard in for the Panthers.
Jaden Brannon checks in for Wilson. Peyton Shepard checks into the game for South Medford, replacing Ben Harmon. Second free throw by Samuelson is good, and he will check out of the game, replaced by Josiah Sanchez-Flint. So the lead back to 6 for Wilson. South Medford looking to cut into that deficit. Here's Peyton Shepard looking up top to Junior Sleazer. Back to Shepard. Down low to Jude Pinnell. Great dime by Pinnell to the cutting Lazinski for 2.
Lazinski for 2.
Terrific pass by the junior, Jude Pinnell. On the drive, ball stripped, knocked out of bounds off the leg of the ball carrier, Logan Robertson. The South with a little more momentum. They've cut the deficit to 4 once again. It's been as many as 11. Under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Pinnell up top to Lazinski. Lazinski looking, gets it to Sleazer. Sleazer stops, gets into the key, doesn't draw iron off the glass, but there to clean it up is Jeremy Gott. Jeremy says, I got you, Junior Sleazer. And the Panthers are now within 2. Sewell, the top of the key, picks up his dribble, gets it over to Logan Robertson. Robertson drives. Layup a little strong off the front lip. Here comes Jude Pinnell pushing the pace. Pinnell, cross-court pass. Peyton Shepard, the crossover, and a foul is called.
Sanchez-Flint called on the foul.
Josiah Sanchez-Flint whistled for the personal foul. Stops the clock at 1:06 remaining in the third quarter. South Medford trying to tie or retake the lead. Pinnell in the corner to Gott. It is bobbled, dropped, and controlled by Wilson. Sewell over to Lohman. Lohman pulls up. That one bounces around and out. Rebound controlled by Jude Pinnell. 3 on the way by Sleazer, no good. And a strong rebound ripped down. But a traveling violation called against Jaden Brandon. Lost his footing as he came down. That'll stop the clock at 41 seconds. South trying to go into the fourth quarter even with their opponent. Pass gets in to Keegan Lazinski. He trips and a foul is called. Another baseline out of bounds for South Medford. Sleazer will inbound the ball for the blue and white. Into Jude Pinnell. Pinnell pump fakes, drives, kicks, the ball deflected. Sleazer, able to keep it in play. He'll bring it out for the final 30 seconds. Over to Peyton Shepard. Thought about the 3, instead kicks it down low to Jude Pinnell. Wide open lane, he lays it off the glass for 2, and we are tied. Final 20 seconds of the third quarter. Leo Sewell across the timeline. Backdoor cut, beautifully done. Everything but the bucket. Lucas Lowen couldn't get it to go. Good hustle on the offensive boards by Logan Robertson. He will get fouled. Stops the clock with 8.6 remaining. Wilson a chance to retake the lead.
Robertson at the line, shooting 2.
See the score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. We are all tied at 42. And we will stay that way as the first free throw rims out.
Isaiah Dye back
Isaiah Dye checks in for South Medford for the final 8 seconds. Here's the second free throw by Logan Robertson. This one is true. So South a chance to go into the fourth quarter with the lead. Final 5 seconds. Sleezer telegraphed that pass. Wide open. Logan Robertson will push the lead to 3 as we head to the fourth and final quarter. Stick around, sports fans. We've got the fourth and final quarter coming up next here on TableRockSports.net, your home for South Medford Panthers basketball.
Circle K is your on-the-go tailgate headquarters. Whether it's a home game or a road game, when you need a big play, call on My Circle K. From their always fresh premium brewed coffee, ice-cold fountain drinks and sodas, fresh made-for-travel deli items. When it comes to special teams, nothing is more special than My Circle K's Kickback Reward Program. Rewards every purchase, every time. Find them, follow them, throw a tailgate party with them. MyCircleK.com.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is the guy from Lithia who made it all possible, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guy during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on LithiaSuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improve.
I had to cut that message from our sponsor short because we have South Medford Panthers basketball to bring you here on TableRockSports.net. Wilson starts with the basketball here in the fourth quarter and a three-point lead. Make that 6. Josiah Sanchez Flint from downtown. South Medford pulled to within 1 in the third quarter as junior Sleezer goes up strong. Count the basket and the foul. Panthers tied the game in the third quarter. They were down by as many as 11. Had a chance to take the lead at the end of the third quarter, but a poorly telegraphed pass, or I guess it was a very well telegraphed pass if you are a Wilson fan, led to an easy breakaway by Logan Robertson to give Wilson a 3-point lead heading in to the third quarter. Sleezer completes the 3-point play. Three-point lead for Wilson. Tiny Abdallah blocked on his floater. Isaiah Dye with the rejection. Here comes South Medford the other way. Great ball movement by the Panthers. Sleezer drives, has that one stripped away from behind. Josiah Sanchez Flint on the steal. At the other end, Leo Sewell gently lays it up and in. The lead back to 5. As Peyton Shepard loses the ball in the back court. Bodies diving on the floor. Whistle finally blown. Ball out of bounds. They're going to say possession Wilson. After a great end of the third quarter, an ugly start to the fourth for the South Medford Panthers. And as assistant coach Jamie Hamrickson described, in South Medford's 66-60 loss to Aloha, the Panthers snatched defeat out of the jaws of victory in their last game, falling by 6. Hoping for some improvement in the final frame here at home. Ball out of bounds, deflected, and they will say it's Wilson basketball. So the green and white will inbound it from the corner. Colin Anderson gets it down low to Josiah Sanchez Flint. A foul is called, and they're going to call Flint Sanchez for the carry. Excuse me, Sanchez Flint.
Sanchez Flint called on the foul.
Now South Medford will take over, down by 5, 6.5 minutes remaining in the final quarter. Sleezer across the timeline. Looking for something to happen. Left elbow, Isaiah Dye. Over to Lazinski. Lazinski searching. Over to Sleazer. Thought about the three. Pulls it from the elbow. Back to Lazinski. He'll drive. Strong post move off the glass and in. Lazinski continues to dominate. He has 16 tonight. Here's Tiny Abdullah for Wilson. The nifty crossover. He drives. Ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Junior Sleazer. Good hands by the South Medford sophomore. A couple of substitutions for the Panthers. Jude Pinnell and Ben Harmon checking into the game, replacing Isaiah Dye and Peyton Shepard. And Logan Robertson, the game's leading scorer with 20, checks in for Wilson. 3-point ball game. Panthers have not led since the first quarter. And a late substitution, Jaden Brannon will check into the game, replacing Trey Avant for the Trojans. Anderson looking to inbound the basketball, sends it deep. Pass is caught by Logan Robertson, able to keep his feet on the correct side of the half-court line. Here's Leo Sewell, the sophomore, around a screen. Hands the ball off to Abdullah. Abdallah calling out a play. He'll hand the ball off to Colin Anderson. Anderson around a screen, and he went up and down. Really close. Anderson thought about shooting, decided to pull it back, but by that time, his feet had left the hardwood. Chance for South Medford to tie. With 5 minutes, 15 seconds remaining. Jude Pinnell looking down low for Junior Sleazer. Ball on the floor, controlled by Jeremy Gott. That pass telegraphed, somehow saved by Tani Abdallah. That's incredible effort by the junior. The other way, Anderson, the pump fake, the fadeaway. Mwah, beautiful stuff by the junior for Wilson. Junior Sleazer will dial up a three. That one rims out. Rebound controlled by Jaden Brannon. Sewell, pull up three, nothing but net. Blink of an eye. What was once a 3-point deficit has ballooned to 8. 4.5 minutes to go. In the corner, Jeremy Gott, pump fake, foul is called.
Abdallah called on the foul. Gott at the line, shooting 1-1.
Wilson tightening the screws. We approach the halfway mark in this fourth quarter. Right now, Jeremy Gott with 2 big free throws for South Medford. First free throw rattles around and in. Sports fans, we know you like to access our games on your mobile devices, but how many of you knew we had an app for that? The TRS app is available through the Apple and Android stores. Be sure to check out TableRockSports.net each week for our features and news feeds updated daily. And follow Table Rock Sports on Twitter and Instagram at Table Rock Sports. Nice ball movement by Wilson. And a shot a little flat by Colin Anderson off the front lip. Jude Pinnell flips it up. Ball rolled off the lip. Ball tipped and last touched by South Medford. No, certainly can't fault the Panthers for effort that time. Ball touched every point of the rim. Just did not go in. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. You're watching Panthers basketball live on TableRockSports.net.
1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.oregon.com to learn more.
Welcome back to Dennis Murphy Court. The visiting Wilson Trojans have opened up a 6-point lead against your South Medford Panthers. Thank you all so much for joining us here on TableRockSports.net as we bring you coverage of South Medford Panthers varsity basketball all season long. Wilson will have possession and that aforementioned 6-point lead. Leo Sewell will slowly bring the ball across the timeline. Right side to Lucas Lohman. Up top to Muhammad Abdallah. Abdallah drives, kicks. Lohman back to Abdallah. Tiny drives, the floater in the lane, off the glass and in. Pretty shot from Abdallah. Lead up to 8. Jude Pinnell with it, looking down low, pass deflected, but right to Junior Sleazer. Sleazer in the key, his runner rims out. Tough breaks for South Medford. And here comes Wilson the other way. Sewell, strong move up, no foul called. No bucket, but a foul is called. That'll stop the clock at 3 minutes and 20 seconds.
Ben Harmon called on the foul. Leo Sewell.
Get your crunch on with crispy, crunchy chicken. It's available at My Circle K. That's a game winner right there. Find them, follow them, kick back with them at mycirclek.com. After a pair of free throws by Leo Sewell, Wilson has reopened up a double-figure lead. South so close. They tied the game late in the third quarter, but never could quite get over the hump. Ben Harmon in the corner for South Medford. He gets hounded. Harmon still with the dribble. Stops, pops. His jumper a little short. And then a foul is called. That will stop the clock with 3 minutes. South Medford now in the penalty, so it'll be 1-1 for Leo Sewell, who just sunk 2 free throws without an issue. Timeout on the floor called by Wilson. We'll take one as well. You're watching South Medford Panthers basketball live on TableRockSports.net.
Circle K is your on-the-go tailgate headquarters. Whether it's a home game or a road game, when you need a big play, call on My Circle K. From their always fresh premium brewed coffee, ice-cold fountain drinks and sodas, fresh made-for-travel deli items. When it comes to special teams, nothing is more special than My Circle K's Kickback Reward Program. Rewards every purchase, every time. Find them, follow them, throw a tailgate party with them. MyCircleK.com.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is the guy from Lithia who made it all possible, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guy during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on LithiaSuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year.
So sorry, we have to cut that message from our sponsors short. Bring you back to Dennis Murphy Court. Leo Sewell fouled and sinks both free throws on the 1-and-1. So a 12-point lead for the Trojans. Their largest of the game, and it comes with 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the final quarter. Junior Sleazer will drive. So silky smooth as he lays it up and in with the left hand. A 10-point deficit. South going to have to really buckle down here in the final 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Tiny Abdallah being guarded by Ben Harmon. Great backdoor cut, but a traveling violation is going to be called, and you can see that from up here. Logan Robertson a little too excited that he was so wide open. And took one too many steps, and then before the inbounds pass, Junior Sleazer called for the push-off against Leo Sewell. Well, the frustration starting to boil over for the South Medford Panthers.
Sleazer called on the foul.
As the officials discuss, looks like Sewell may be shooting 2 here. Southern Oregon is a hotbed for local sports at the youth, high school, college, and even Olympic levels. Stay in touch with all sports in Southern Oregon at all levels at southernoregonsports.com. Baseline out of bounds for Wilson. Pass deflected and stolen away by Jude Pennell. Pennell leading the fast break, runs right into Robertson, and an offensive foul is called. Great job. By Colin Anderson. As we have a timeout on the floor taken now by South Medford. We'll take one as well here on TableRockSports.net.
Doctors James Savage and Rajiv Rajagopal are happy to welcome Dr. Brian Clevenger to the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls offers a full scope of services from corrective jaw surgery, wisdom teeth removal, general anesthesia, dental implants, and much more. For more information or to schedule a consultation, call 541-779-3781. That's 541-779-3781.
At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local US Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
Welcome back. A long cross-court pass is going to result in a Wilson turnover. South Medford will take over with 2 minutes, 18 seconds to go, and a technical foul has just been called against Wilson. Technical foul called against Colin Anderson. So that'll be free throws for South Medford. Keegan Lazinski will do the honors. Coverage tonight is made possible by our sponsors, including our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore on Highway 62, and their general manager, Jason Lawrence. Browse online at lithiasuperstore.com and then come in and work with the outstanding staff. And say thank you to our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore. Lazinski well short on the first free throw. Here's the second one. It's true. Brings the deficit to 9. And South going to have to play near perfect basketball the rest of the way. 2 minutes, 18 seconds to go. They will have possession. Chance to cut it to a 2-possession lead for Wilson. Sleazer will take it in the backcourt. In the corner, Peyton Shepard, a little short, follows his own miss, and then a whistle blows. Ball out of bounds. It will remain South Medford basketball. Fortunate break for the Panthers there. Jeremy Gott will check in to replace Peyton Shepard. Junior Sleazer will inbound the basketball for South Medford under their own basket. Sleazer up top to Jeremy Gott. Gott drives, open lane. Pretty finger roll is good. Lead down to 7, but under 2 minutes to go. South Medford will put on a full court press. Abdullah loses the basketball, and then a foul is called. So, Muhammad Abdallah, or Tiny, as he's affectionately referred to by his Trojans teammates, will head to the free throw line. South Medford in the double bonus. This broadcast would also not be possible without the support of Siskiyou Cellular. Stop into any one of the 7 Siskiyou Cellular locations in Southern Oregon for a wide range of your wireless needs. For over 25 years, Siskiyou Cellular has been keeping customers connected to the people and things that matter most. Check out the latest individual, family, and business plans with all the latest smartphones, tablets, hotspots, and accessories. Siskiyou Cellular, proud presenting sponsor of TableRockSports.net. Keegan Lazinski down low, a bunch of green jerseys around him. Whistle blows. And the call will go against the Trojans. The free throws for Keegan Lazinski, the leading scorer for the South Medford Panthers right now, sitting on 14. Correction, on 17. Lazinski, first free throw is good. Lead back down to 8. Peyton Shepard checking in for Jeremy Gott, but as you see, South Medford head coach James Whiteman keeping Gott at the very edge of the bench, kind of playing like hockey substitutions almost, keeping his guys fresh. Timeout called by the Trojans. We'll take one as well. You're watching South Medford Panthers basketball live on TableRockSports.net. Don't go anywhere. Final minute 38 coming up next.
1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthernoregon.com to learn more.
Welcome back to Dennis Murphy Court. You are watching live coverage of South Medford Panthers basketball on TableRockSports.net. Final minute 38 remaining. South Medford trailing the visiting Wilson Trojans by 7. The score 63-56 as you see on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Wilson will inbound the basketball facing a full court press. They get it into Leo Sewell. Sewell guarded by Junior Sleazer. A couple star sophomores dueling it out near the varsity level on Table Rock Sports. Sewell around his defender, drives, kicks. They get it back up top to Abdallah. Back to Sewell. And whistle blows. Foul called against South Medford. Stops the clock with 1:20. Both teams looking for their first win in the 2019-20 season. And Wilson with their star player and premier free throw shooter Leo Sewell at the line in a good position to get their first W this season. It's the mark of a good free throw shooter when they take little to no time to shoot their shot. They're not thinking about it. It's all muscle memory. Junior Sleazer. Great pocket pass, but it bounces off the hands of Keegan Lazinski. 9-point deficit as Peyton Shepard checks back in for South Medford.
We remind you not to go onto the court until the players are finished shaking hands.
Ball inbounded to Seal. Final minute of play. Here's Abdallah in the corner to Xander Hansen. He kicks it out back to Abdallah. Abdallah down low. Hansen wide open. Defensive breakdown for South Medford. The lead back up to 11. Final 45 seconds. Still to play. Sleazer will drive. Sweet move, but just could not finish off the glass. And it looks like that is going to do it for the South Medford Panthers. Final 30 seconds. Only thing left to do is figure out what the final score will be. Sewell will drive. And ball tipped, stolen by Junior Sleazer. Sleazer has it in the corner. Peyton Shepard. Three ball on the way, no good. Keegan Lazinski, the offensive rebound. Jude Pennell. That shot no good. Abdallah with the board, and that will do it. The final from Dennis Murphy Court here at South Medford High School. The Wilson Trojans 67, the South Medford Panthers 56. Fans, please stick around for the MyCircleK.com postgame show, which comes your way next. We'll recap today's scoring, look at key stats, select our Southern Oregon Sports Commission player of the game, and check the John L. Scott scoreboard around the state. All during the MyCircleK.com postgame show coming up next. Once again, the Wilson Trojans defeat the South Medford Panthers 67-56. We'll be back with the MyCircleK.com postgame show right after this.
Doctors James Savage and Rajiv Rajagopal are happy to welcome Dr. Brian Clevenger to the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls offers a full scope of services from corrective jaw surgery, wisdom teeth removal, general anesthesia, dental implants, and much more. For more information or to schedule a consultation, call 541-779-3781. That's 541-779-3781.
Let's go! At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local US Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
Welcome back to Dennis Murphy Court. You're watching the MyCircleK.com post-game show. You see on the John L. Scott scoreboard, the Wilson Trojans defeat the South Medford Panthers 67-56. Wilson gets their first win of the year. They are 1-2. The South Medford Panthers fall to 0-3. Your locally owned Chevron stations, powered by Colvin Oil, who sponsor the Fuel Your School program in October. Your support has raised over $300,000 in the past 4 years alone. For more information, visit MyCircleK.com post-game show. Our Southern Oregon Sports Commission player of the game tonight is Keegan Lazinski. He had 19 points and 6 offensive rebounds for the South Medford Panthers, led all Panthers scorers with 19. A valiant effort by Lazinski, the senior, and this Panthers squad, but just outmatched down the stretch. Towards the end of the third quarter, they were down by as many as 11. They tied the game with under a minute to go in the third quarter, but Wilson would not let it be. They would not relinquish the lead, and as you see in the final, ended up winning by that 11-point margin. For Caleb Franklin, I'm Jonathan Kerman saying good night from Dennis Murphy Court inside South Medford High School. This has been Table Rock Sports' presentation of South Medford Panthers basketball. Be sure to download this free TableRockSports.net app and watch the replay of this game for free on your mobile devices. We would like to thank the Medford School District for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net and today's broadcast. Special thanks to Wilson Trojans head coach Craig Coakley and South Medford Panthers head coach James Whiteman. Check out some great features on our updated website at TableRockSports.net and follow us online at Facebook.com/TableRockSports and on Twitter and Instagram at TableRockSports. We hope you enjoyed this free broadcast made possible by our sponsors' support, including Lithia Auto Superstores and U.S. Cellular. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, the Wilson Trojans defeat the South Medford Panthers 67-56. This has been a special presentation of TableRockSports.net. With Caleb Franklin, I'm Jonathan Kerman saying thanks for watching and good night from South Medford High School in Medford, Oregon. We'll catch you next time.